Everything's going too bad.
What's happening, everyone? Welcome back to Excessive Podcast. I'm Aiden, and today I'm joined by Biz.
What's up?
John.
Hello.
And Nick.
I'm back.
Today we also have a special guest joining us on Discord, 6vib3z. You want to say hello?
Yo, what's up? What's up? How is everybody doing?
Doing pretty
Wonderful.
Doing
fucking
pretty
good, bro.
So yeah, today's podcast, we're going to be
That's
talking to
good.
6vib3z and getting to know him so you guys can check out his music. That's also going to be linked in the description, so you guys will be able to listen to some of his music. John?
Yeah.
Definitely go listen to it. Go stream Runaway right now. We almost at 500,000. Hey, go stream it, repost it, tag me, all that good stuff.
Word. So, 6vib3z. You as an artist, you really like to show a positive energy. Like, what is the image you're really going for as an artist?
So as an artist, like, you know, a lot of people kind of get it mixed up, like, and they think that like this is like some type of like, I guess like a act, you know, like, but this is my genuine self, you know, like I just push for being myself, you know, because if you be yourself, like that's longevity, you know what I mean? Like if you fake like you're someone that you're not, you know, that's the quickest way to just lose people, lose fans, and just like people can point that out like super quick, you know, like you can look at a person and tell that's not them, you know. So I just push for being my genuine self, and that's just how I am as a person. I'm super positive, I'm super like energetic, I'm silly, you know, like that's just how I am.
Word. No, there will be people that will like, on like our Discord or his Discord, that will like send me songs.
Yeah.
And like they'll be like, I'm trying to sound exactly like Nav. I'm like, why? Do your own art as an artist. Don't try to be another artist. Then you're just doing the art for that artist already. So it's like there's no point in like trying to be someone else.
Bro, I have a really weird story about that.
What?
Like, someone came into my stream while I was streaming and was like, yo, bro, I have 2 viewers, keep in mind. He's like, yo, bro, rate my music. I was like, why would you want my opinion? Like,
Well, the people
was that
I
have a good story. I got a good
song. He just put the lyrics.
I got top tier
No, this
story.
is the best story. I don't know if you've heard this.
I'm at the grocery store, right? And I'm wearing my Juice WRLD Revenge hoodie, right?
I know this story.
Why does everything happen to Biz at the grocery store?
Dude, I don't know. It's cursed for me. It's cursed land. But I'm there, and the dude sees my Juice WRLD hoodie, and he goes, "Yo, nice hoodie." I was like, "Oh, word, thanks." He's like, "Where'd you get it?" I was like, "Oh, I bought it when it released." And he was like, "Oh, like where?" And I was like, "Oh, like the Juice WRLD store or whatever." And then he was like, "Oh, word." And then he was like, "Let me get your Insta. I'm trying to network, you feel me?" And I'm like, "Oh, okay." He's like, "Yeah, he's like, I'm really into hip hop music." And I'm like, "Oh, word, I run a podcast company and we do music videos too for rappers." And he goes, "Oh, word." I flick her titty nice and just starts freestyling me like that. That's how he started it off.
Oh man.
I flick her titty
Like he just went straight into it. It wasn't like, yo, let me spit bars for you. Let me get your opinion. He just like started going into it. Like this was a grocery store worker just rapping to me in the produce section.
Oh man. Yeah, a lot of people text me in my DM or send me a whole bunch of messages just spamming their music. And like one thing that I gotta say about that is just like there's no problem with getting people's opinion on your music, but at the end of the day you gotta feel comfortable with your music to the point where you feel that it is good enough for everyone to like it. You know, like if you're not comfortable with your music, then something is wrong. You know what I mean? That you don't believe in yourself wholeheartedly. And that's my opinion on that.
So, most of us here use TikTok. And if you didn't know, Mr. 6vib3z had a little blow up on TikTok.
I know.
From the song Runaway, obviously.
Yeah.
How does that all feel? Like to just see like your whole page just go crazy?
Man, honestly, like it still doesn't feel like real. Like I treat it as like I still have 2 followers or I still have 10 followers. Like of course I'm like very grateful for everything that happened. Like I'm super grateful, but like I don't want to look at it as a number. I want to look at it as like that is 180,000 people that could be filled in one room or one arena. You know what I mean? So like I just treat it as that, you know, because if you get focused up in numbers, it's like you dehumanizing people, you know. So
True.
Very
Are
true.
you one of those people that are like numbers always matter? Are you more of like a
nah,
you know, I'm
Nah.
having fun, it doesn't really matter.
I'm like, man, I'm all about the music, you know, like I don't really care about the numbers. Like even before I had all of this, I was still positive. I was still being myself, still acting how I act now. So like it doesn't make a difference, you know, if you got 2 followers or 2 million, you know, like I mean obviously that's a big deal, but it's like, man, like if you get focused on numbers, you know, when those numbers start dropping, you know, you're just gonna like dig yourself in a hole, and it's just like, man, you can't live your life off of numbers. Numbers doesn't define your music. Numbers doesn't define how good you will be or how good you are. So it's all about what you release and all about what you how you look at it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, shit. We get happy when we get like 100 views on our podcast.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? One day, you know, it's gonna go up.
One day
It's
it's
gonna,
gonna go up.
but nah, we're you always got to be happy on what you're doing. If you're just doing
Absolutely.
something,
Yeah.
you're still getting like 5 views on something. You should just keep going, have fun with it.
We always
Yeah.
get really happy with Spencer's
Yeah,
TikTok.
exactly. And you gotta look at it like this, you know, like a lot of people look at it as like, oh man, this video only got 30 people that looked at it. It only got 30 views. But it's like, my God, that is a big deal. You got a whole classroom to look at whatever you're doing. Like,
True.
that is a
That's
big
how I
deal.
think of shit.
Damn, yeah, no, that makes sense. Now,
That's cap. You don't
You
think
know?
of
Yeah,
shit
I do.
like that.
I do.
yeah,
Yeah, you guys are like, oh, we only got 75 views. I'm like, yeah, that's
75
that's,
people.
that's 75 people. That's a lot of people still.
Mhm.
yeah,
Think if we
true.
had 75 people in this room. We couldn't.
75 people
we
in this
couldn't
room.
because of COVID restrictions.
Exactly.
who have lives and friends that can share their stuff.
What?
That's 75 people that have lives and
Oh yeah.
friends and
And they take the time out of
family,
their day
and they can
to watch us.
Yeah.
Damn. Thanks, guys.
Yeah,
Really
and
appreciate
guys.
it. This is
Thanks,
a wholesome
guys.
moment.
Like
Wholesome
people.
moments with 6vibs.
yeah, exactly. And like you gotta look at it like this, like, yeah, like they got lives, they got stuff that they're dealing with. You don't know what that person is going through, you know. They took amount of time out their life to look at what you are doing. So like you gotta look at it like that, man. It's like
I feel
it's
big.
a big deal.
It
Feel
is.
like big man.
Man
Watch
on
out, I got
campus.
75 viewers.
Watch out. So the song "Runaway" was the song that blew up on TikTok for everyone that didn't know.
Yeah.
It's almost at, I think it's 500K streams on Spotify. And before you dropped it, you were saying that was your last song. Like, you want to run us through that story? Do you know, like why would you want to like just stop?
Yeah, we
like
were
that after
we
that?
were confused. Like John and I were
Yeah,
talking
yeah,
for
yeah,
like
yeah.
I don't know how long you had it up like that. But we were like, no, he can't be quitting music.
Yeah, yeah, I remember that.
Okay, so before I released the song "Runaway," you know, I was going through a little situation. You know, it was a really bad situation for me. You know, it's like something that literally like kind of changed my life in a way. You know, but I said that to take a break and work on myself and find myself and like see like what the fuck am I doing with my life? Like what is my next goal? Like how am I gonna like actually achieve this dream like without like failing? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I
Have you
felt
figured
like
it
I
out?
just needed a break, you know, and you know that's just how it happened. And obviously that's not my last song, you know. That's
Yeah,
not my
yeah,
last
yeah.
song.
So like you're saying like you're back in a better place now and like you're ready to start putting more out, or you're still figuring it out?
Yeah, I became at peace with a lot of stuff in my life, you know. Recently I've been meditating more. I've been looking at stuff from a positive side, you know, and I become at peace with a lot of stuff in my life, and it really made me happier in a way. You know, it made me happier in a sense like I can literally just like something can happen to me and I'd be like, okay, like, you know, what lesson can I learn from this? How can I go about fixing this the next time? You know, I'm just taking it as, you know, an example, you know, or a lesson, you know.
Yeah, that's important.
Yeah, no,
You
we
know?
do that here.
Yeah.
Ish.
Every time something goes wrong, we're just like, what do we learn?
Yeah, if you
Which
didn't
is like every time.
like right before the podcast, our light the lightings we use. It just randomly like just started flickering, and
And
then
they turned
Biz
off.
caught it, but it was
Yeah.
falling, and then we had to fix it right before we hopped on. So
Yeah, it was like a good half hour.
Yeah.
we had to
Trying to
Yeah.
find screwdrivers.
I mean, hey man,
Hey, it works.
It does work.
hey man, you know, like life is all about adjusting too. So you know, you just gotta adjust some situations. You know, maybe that light was gonna give out 2 weeks from now. You know, maybe y'all
Shit,
fixed it and gave it
probably.
an
It was
extra.
really,
no,
like,
you
we
feel
have-
me? 5
we have to fix
years.
the other one.
We're gonna have to fix the other one now, actually, because we
With
found out
fire
that one has the
hazard.
same
all
problem
right,
too.
yeah. All right.
Oh, man.
What's it called? So everyone's asking for an album. But if you were to
Yeah.
choose, you know, like 3 big artists to work with, I already know one of them, but 3 big artists to work with, and to be featured on that album, like who would you choose out of like just any artist?
Okay, so first I would choose Arctic Monkeys because I love Arctic Monkeys. Definitely Lil Nas X. I love Lil Nas X music. I feel like that he's just so like he's futuristic, bro. Like if you listen to his music, like his ad libs, his like from his lead vocals to his humming to his singing, like everything about Lil Nas X is futuristic, man, and it's fucking crazy. Like I really want to work with him. And another person would definitely be Trippie Redd because
yeah. No,
Trippie
that's
Redd,
right.
I feel like he's on another level too, man. He's like fucking insane, man. His music is crazy,
Did you listen
and he
to the
makes
rock album?
all type of genres of music, and I respect that.
Yeah. Did you listen to his new like the rock album that came out?
No, I actually haven't had the chance with everything that's going on, you know, from fucking business meetings to like things in my personal life. So I haven't really had the chance to listen to it, but I'm pretty sure it sounds decent.
No,
The song with Zilla and
Scar-Lord.
Scar-Lord.
That song
goes
is so
hard.
insane.
But
I
he really
haven't
does like the
listened to it.
hook
What?
on it.
Yeah, but like, what were you expecting Trippie to
I
scream?
was expecting a little bit more than just like the
Like-
2 lines. Like
No, but like I listened to
Um,
like a little bit of the album itself. Like it was
it
it was good. Travis Barker always. That's right? I got it right. Travis Barker. We're good. All right, guys.
Yeah.
It's Travis Barker. All right.
Yeah.
Good job.
He goes off. Amazing. He did amazing in that. If for the people that don't know, most of us I think I messed up on his name and you messed up on his name.
No,
Or we
you
thought.
said it was like the first
I
podcast
think I
too.
fucked it up. I think I said
Because
Travis
we
Baker
were
the
just
first
like,
time.
dude, it's
Yeah.
Travis Baker. And
Yeah,
you were
no,
like,
no, but
and
you
you were
said
like,
it
no,
right.
it's Barker. And we had like a 5-minute conversation, and then someone looked it up, and turns out Biz and I were both wrong.
And then episode 6 or 7, the one with the Enoli Choppa, I said Travis Baker again. So we're just gonna keep going. We're just gonna we're never gonna get it right.
that from what episodes.
I think it was that one because I remember Alex being here, so I was like,
Oh,
yeah, that's all I remember. But yeah, no, it was
that's interesting though about like the Lil Nas X. I've never heard like anyone say like Lil Nas X before, or just like talk about his music like that.
Man, like I look at music a lot different because obviously I make music, you know. Maybe you may look at podcasts different because you guys understand like what all it takes to make a podcast. So, you know, when you see something like so good, like you just attract to that. And Lil Nas X music, I attract to that a lot because like it's just like everything that he's doing right now is just crazy, man. It's insane. Like I literally see Lil Nas X to be like one of the top like 5 in the next like years. I
Yeah.
promise you.
No, he went pretty crazy when he dropped his EP, like
Yeah.
not too long.
Lil Nas X EP was like no skips on there yet. Lil Nas X EP was fucking amazing. Like 10 out of 10.
Do you remember
10
like
out of 10.
Panini and like everyone
That's
going
my
crazy for
opinion.
that song?
Yeah, that's showing crazy. That's showing.
Yeah.
Panini, everyone.
That's the only.
But every time
Song I've
he
heard
drops a song,
besides
it
Old
blows
Town
up.
Road. Yeah, Old
Blows
Town
up on,
Road.
TikTok especially.
Old Town Road went crazy.
Yeah.
Like,
Big time.
That song went
Big time.
went diamond
yeah, no shit.
in like a month or 2 months or something like that.
Like that's insane. Well, everyone I think has a lot of respect for Lil Nas X.
Yeah.
Like what he
Yeah.
does, it's just he's pretty insane to be honest.
He blew up.
Yo,
Yeah.
And he's super different, you know, like he's different from every artist, and he's like so like himself, you
Such
know.
a
He's
memer.
goofy, he's a troll, he's himself, but he does it in a way that like it seems so genuine, and that's what I guess like attracts me more to Lil Nas X. You know, like even with like it's just like everything he does is just like it's either funny, like he's been himself, like it's just like so like attracting to his like personality, neither less the music, you know.
Yeah, no, that's fact. So I know you get this question asked a ton, and I think you know what I'm gonna say, but what is 777?
Okay, so 777 is basically a remembrance of my friend. You know, he's the reason that I got started for music. You know, unfortunately he passed away. You know, due to some circumstances, but you know, I just keep going for him. You know, he's the reason that I started. You know, and that's basically when like my fans or my supporters, whatever you want to call them, you know, whenever they say 777, you know, it just literally put a smile on my face because like I know he's looking down and saying like, damn, like we're actually doing this, you know.
Now, is there like a significance about the number 7, just or just like
so basically in the month of July, like I lost 2 people that was close to me, which is my best friend and my grandma. So basically that's just like a remembrance date of them, you know. So
Word. Well,
Yeah, no, because there's so many people that like would be like in his comments or like on Discord when they see like 777, they're like, what does this mean? You know what I mean?
Or
So
I see people even like hate about it. That's why like I wanted to know like the more
yeah, what's it like with
specific,
like
because
haters and shit?
Because like I'm gonna be honest, like I've been like I looked through like your comments on like SoundCloud and like when was it Runaway blew up, like I know like there was like the flood of people that came to love the music, but there was like there's always the flood of people that come to hate it, you know what I mean? And like I saw like a lot saying like, you know, people calling you a copycat or like, you know, ripping off like other people's, you know, style, but you know we don't think that, and obviously I don't think that you think that. So what would you have to say to those people that want to give you all that shit?
So to those people who think that I'm like stealing a style or like I'm like, you know, copying other styles, you know, like there's only one thing that I can say to that, you know, like there's a lot of people in this world that are super influent, super like they got so much influence on this world, you know. As much as you know, people influence millions and millions and millions of people every day, you know. So of course, if you listen to like one style of music every day, you're gonna be more attracted to make that type of music, you know, like because it would make no sense if you listen to freaking pop music all the time and then you go back and make country music. That makes no sense, you know.
Yeah.
Like you're gonna be more drawn to people who you connect with and stuff like that, and that's just basically how it is, you know. But I'm basically trying to find my own style and find, you know, who I am as an artist and who I am as a person. So, you know, that's the reason I really switched the way all my songs were saying, like, because like if you go through my old catalog, you can see that I was in more of rap, I guess. And then with Runaway, it's completely different from everything that I have ever dropped. You know, it's more pop, indie pop, you know?
Yeah.
And I wanted to just switch it up and see how comfortable I felt in that type of lane. And, you know, obviously it works, you know, as you can see. So.
Good.
I want to go back to the Lil Nas X conversation because we missed a really important event. Y'all see the TikTok of him with titties?
Yeah, wait, what happened there? I was so confused.
So
I
funny.
know he was gonna.
I was like, no way he actually has titties now.
Wasn't it a costume?
Yeah, that's the reason I love Lil Nas X, because he don't
titties?
care what people think. You know?
His
Be himself, you know.
It was like
Be
balloons or some
himself,
shit.
man.
Was it actually just like balloons and they
Yeah.
just like, that's still funny. That's
But
still
like,
funny.
I was like, yo, no way this man got titties.
But everyone
Yeah,
believed
he's
it for a
hilarious.
second.
No, I believed it. It looked real as shit.
The actual question that I wanted to ask earlier was, there was possible talks about you and New Jersey's finest action docs working together. What is it happening?
Yeah, what's going on with that?
So me and Action Dogs, yo, that's my motherfucking brother, yo. That man, I love that man. I love Action Dogs. I listen to his music literally all the time on repeat. we definitely gonna try to work on something. We talked about it,
My favorite
and
song's Too Icy.
hopefully it happens. You know.
I swear to fuck. So Icy music video is still coming. If it's not out by now, then it's still coming. But if it's there, check it out. But but yeah, no, I remember like 2019 because
Right when we started.
yeah, right when we because when
Yeah.
I found him in like 2019.
We've been talking to you probably as long as we've been doing excessive.
Around there, yeah,
Around,
probably.
about it just as long.
When we were still like Excessive Productions and had like a different logo
we
and
had,
all
like,
that.
the old logo and everything.
And I remember I told Action Docs, like, you got to talk to 6vibs. And now that they are like talking and all that, he was telling me, he's like, that was the one name I remember you telling me to work with. And then like, here it is. It's gonna be great. I can't wait for the whole collab. That's gonna be really cool.
Yeah, that's gonna be legendary, man. Like the things that we talked about, man. If it come into fruition, man, it's gonna be amazing.
Brother, you gotta come up
I
here and we
promise
gotta do
you.
the
And
music.
it's gonna
video.
be so different.
That's what I'm saying. Music video 6vibes. Come here. Let's go.
Definitely.
Oh, some crazy shit.
Why'd you just spit
I
out your
just choked
water?
on water. Dude, there's so much shit happened today with this. Jesus Christ. The whole studio going too crazy.
Going
it's just you.
crazy.
What?
What?
It's just you like spazzing out.
Yeah, no, I choked on water, bro. Shit, yeah, no, I don't have any more questions, to be honest. We got most of it out.
Let's just talk about what's going on.
Yeah.
Like,
Do you have any questions for us?
Yeah. Flip the script.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Flip the
Yeah.
script.
Turn the tables.
How long y'all been doing excessive?
Established in 2019.
Yeah.
So like,
Established.
all right. So how do you feel about everything coming along? Like, are you guys like? Are you guys happy with what you guys have basically?
At the moment, we're trying to get a little bit more going on, like
Yeah.
content wise. I feel like we're lacking content, but we got a lot of stuff in the works right now, including the 2 Icy video, and
If it's
then
not
I don't
out
know,
already.
maybe a
That
Discord
we
event.
That we
With,
worked on in 2019.
Yeah,
Yeah, no,
videos of video.
that whole
But,
thing's crazy.
I don't know. We're trying to get more music videos come out this year. That's gonna be our bigger focus.
Yeah, I actually genuinely love what y'all got going on because like it's just like I love to see like people grind from the bottom and just like I love to see it like because it's like bro, you guys are literally like following y'all dreams, bro. Like y'all are literally kids in a basement making a podcast. Like that's a fucking epic ass movie. That's like that shit is like it's insane
that's
to
our
like
come-up
think
story.
about it. You know what I mean?
Sorry.
Whole
in the
call of the
basement.
story. We started in the basement, now we're here.
We sound like fucking Travis Scott.
What?
It's amazing.
We
man.
sound like Travis Scott. Started from the basement. You've never heard that lyric?
Wait,
Song.
wouldn't that be?
I never heard that.
There's
lyric.
like 5 songs where he says
Oh,
it.
I was quoting like
Drake.
Drake, but
Like,
That started from the bottom.
yeah. Okay, never mind.
Yeah, but like
I was making a joke. We'll just
we'll just cut it. Cut
over
it.
the head. But shit, yeah, no, yeah, no, I don't really have.
I don't know. We're getting gear to. We're going in gear to do some more crazy shit this year.
Yeah.
Put out more content. But dude, there's been a lot of shit going on in the news.
News what?
Bobby
What do you
Shmurda got out.
Oh, Bobby
this week.
Shmurda got
Like,
out. That's fire.
Like, that's crazy.
Wait, you said what?
Bobby Shmurda.
Bobby Shmurda.
You got out.
Bobby Shmurda got out.
Oh yeah, man. Salute to that man. Yeah.
Did you see that post?
I really hope that he can like be successful in this music game because like there's a lot that has changed, and I feel like that he just really gotta adapt to it, because like the sound from 18. I mean, not 2018, but it's like 2015 when he went to
jail for,
jail.
like, 7
years. It was, like, a
7
whole
years.
post that's
2013.
It has changed, like it has changed. It's
was, like,
more
a-
melodic than like actual like drill rap. So I really hope that he can adapt to it and be successful.
Have
It
you
was
guys
like
seen the RDC World video where they talk about Bobby getting out and they're rapping over, or what's his name's rapping over Bobby bitch, and they're like, dude, this is the same exact song. And he was like, yeah, it's a Bobby Bitch remix.
It was
And he's like,
I
nah, you
found
got to
it.
do something different. And he's like, let's bring in Waka Flocka. We can get Rich Homie Quan, Fetty Wap. And they're like, nah, they don't like make music anymore.
There was like a whole
It's
list
so
that
fucking
got
funny.
posted of like all the shit he's missed since
Yeah.
he was in prison. Pop Smoke's career, Juice WRLD's career, X's career, start of
Damn.
Little Uzi Vert's career, Fetty Wap, like that 2-year reign he had on music, SoundCloud era, LeBron switching to the Lakers, Vine getting shut down, the rise of TikTok. Like he missed all of that.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, like there's a lot going on, man. The
6ix9ine,
music industry
Kobe.
is very, very different now. So I just really hope that he can adapt, and just I hope that people stick with him and actually support him after the fact that he get out of jail, because you know there's a lot of fans that just stick around for the
The
moment
day
and
he
not
got
like,
out, he got
you
like
know.
he got like 4 million followers, like 3 million followers. Like the day
Yeah.
he got out on Instagram,
He went
'cause
crazy.
he was going nuts.
It's
I mean,
sad,
yeah,
though.
but like if you look at that, like that follower count doesn't mean nothing. You know, you got
Yeah.
Instagram models with 15 million followers and only get fucking 10,000 likes.
That is
So-
very true.
Yeah, no, that's a big
I
thing.
think I think there's a lot of hype around him, like to drop music.
He's got it.
Mhm.
What was it like?
I
wasn't
mean,
it like halfway
yeah,
through,
but-
he said he was gonna stop. and
Yeah,
then-
but if that music can't convert over into what is going on now, then there's gonna be a problem.
yeah,
know?
Yeah, that makes
people
sense.
need time to.
I feel like
Well,
he'll do
whatchamacallit,
well.
Rowdy Rebel came out and he dropped a song. And apparently, like, I think it did really well, like
I-
streaming wise.
I don't remember.
Yeah, but I mean, like,
What's it called?
okay, but look at this, right? You know, what? I don't want this to happen to Bobby Smurda. I'm sorry. I don't want him to, you know, only get this support for a week, is what I'm saying. And then after this week, people is just like, okay, he out. We on to the next thing. You know what I mean? And that's
Yeah.
what I don't want to happen, because there's a lot of people who just like do that and follow the trends and the fads and stuff like that. And like, if you're gonna support someone, support them, you know. And I just don't want him to just fall in that abyss where he's releasing music and there's no one supporting him, and he went through all of that, you know, for nothing.
Yeah,
Shit, you know,
Yeah.
that would really. That
it
that
was
would really
crazy that
suck.
like Quavo went to pick him up in a private jet
Yeah,
and stuff. 'Cause,
but like
yeah.
imagine that you come out of jail like of 7 years, and then like
World
you
is a
just
different
have
place,
no
bro.
clue like what the music game
Like
is.
think about it. Well, 2015, what was it, like the iPhone 4 or the iPhone 5 was out,
Yeah,
right?
but like I'm not even like speaking like that, but like just it would also like
No,
suck.
I know, I'm
like
just saying, but
like
like, think
I-
about how different like things were. Just like
No, it was, but I'm saying like 7 years you come out of jail, you say you drop an album or some shit. People listen to it just because like there's so much hype around you, but then you try to drop more stuff and it just doesn't it's just done, because it's like it's not like what music is now, unless he transfers over to like what it's like now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But, like-
I think there's gonna be enough people around him to help guide him to like modernize.
Yeah.
Because like I think like he's got Migos with him. He's got like a bunch of producers. Like 21 Savage was talking about him, basically saying like, you know, him, Kodak, and Rowdy Rebel were out. He's like, I think he was hinting at maybe like getting them on his project, because he was saying he's gonna start this, you know, 2021. So he wants to start like taking.
I mean,
over.
yes, that is true, but you got to look at it from this perspective. You know, life is jail is like a life-changing experience. You know, like Bobby may not be that same person that he was, you know, 6-7 years
Yeah.
ago.
Did
You
you
know
see
what
Kodak
I mean?
when he got out?
And
Yeah.
He was very different when he got out this time, because they had him in solitary
Yeah.
confinement.
Oh.
Yeah, because he crushed like a fucking guard's balls.
Dude, that was.
Yeah, but they treated him like
He was
shit.
saying they drugged him when he did that. He was saying he was like drugged up and was trying to like get like medical attention, like leading up to that.
Yeah.
That's
imagine
what he
imagine
said.
being a prison guard and being able to
And
tell
just-
people that Kodak Black crushed your balls. That'd be a pretty.
You know what? I'll take that.
You where your balls at? Kodak took him.
No, but think about it. Like,
Oh my. All right, 6vibes, thank you for joining us today. Do you have anything else you'd like to say to us or the audience?
stream my fucking song "Runaway." Make
Yeah,
sure y'all
We'll have
stream
links
that.
down below.
Yeah.
Let's get it to
Absolutely.
1 million,
And then
and we going crazy.
we also got a
and,
Discord event video up there.
Yeah. We
With
did a
6
Discord event
Vibes
with 6
playing
Vibes.
Among Us. So make sure you check that out too if you want to see more content with us and the 6 Vibes.
And another thing I want to say is, if you guys don't take anything from me, you know, I want to leave you with this, you know, keep following your dreams, keep doing what the fuck you want to do, bro, because like life is what you make it, you know, and at the end of the day, what you deserve will come to you. So keep being a great person, keep being an amazing person, keep going whatever the fuck you doing. Don't give a fuck about what society think of you.
Preach.
Awesome.
Wholesome moments with 6 Vibes.
Very much.
Wholesome
Thank-
vibes.
Thanks again for joining us, 6 Vibes, and thank you guys for joining us. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe the video, and hit the bell for the notifications so you guys can stay updated on our
Let's
podcast.
fucking go!
All right.
Peace, guys.
Everything is going too bad. Saying karma gonna get you back. Run away from the past. I should've known.